Welcome back to the stream. Happy Thanksgiving to people that are over here in the US. I mean, I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving, eat a lot of turkey and many more foods that you guys are enjoying. Let's get into the stream today. We'll be talking about Liverpool. Continue the conversation from yesterday, talking about Arne Slot, what's next for him. Some news that's come out. Some news by Inda Kaila came out about the emergency meeting that they had, and he has
That emergency meeting.
apparently, I don't know if this is real, but we'll talk about that news from Inda Kaila about the emergency meeting and everything they around on the slot and Arsenal. Given that Arsenal now, as we all know, are the best team in Europe right now, I feel
They're
like
unstoppable.
it's
They're
arguable. It's
unstoppable.
arguable,
They're
but they
unstoppable.
just
How
seem
do you stop
unstoppable
them?
and stable, and they are going to Stamford
Un-
Bridge. So
until someone shuts them down.
exactly. So the focus will be on how people possibly can stop Arsenal. Like what is the weakness? What
What's
do
the
we
way
see
forward?
is a possible weakness for this team, which I doubt there is any. But
You
it's
don't think there's
football.
any
It's
weakness
football.
in
Anything can
Arsenal?
no, it's football. Anything can happen. It's football, right? Anything can happen. But let's start with Annie Slot. So Inda Kaila came out and said Annie Slot apparently after the emergency meeting, Annie Slot has 2 games to turn things around. He apparently needs to get 6 points in the next 2 games against West Ham and against Sunderland. I don't know how
No,
true
he's
this
fired.
is. I don't know how true this is, but apparently that was the news. I woke up this morning and that was what I saw. But I don't know how true this is. This might just be talk. So
Wow. That's crazy. He will get sacked. He was even meant to be sacked after that PSV game. But I
a
think
lot
that
of
just
fans.
I think
I spent some time
yeah,
yesterday after the
everybody
stream.
wants him sacked. Everybody. The whole
He's
fan base
he's
wants him
cooked.
sacked.
He's
If it's
cooked.
before it was 50-50,
It
now
was
it's like
yep,
90,
yep.
90-10.
Before
And
it
the
was
10
50-50. Mm-hmm.
now it's like 90-10. And those 10 people are just people that are delusional,
Those
to
10
be
people
honest
are
with you.
no, they're not. You know what? I don't want to be too harsh on fans that believe in him, right? I don't want to be too
Why?
harsh because at some point when some fans were at slot out, I was like, nah, let's give him time. So
Mhm.
I
You're
can
part of
understand.
that 50%.
Yeah, I can understand where people are coming from when they're like, okay,
Ah.
maybe slot should still be there.
See, Man City lighted you. I think it was Man
I
City.
think
Was it who did you
honestly,
play weekend?
It was
Who
not
did
Man
you
City that made me. It was
was not
Nottingham
Man City?
Forest.
Who did you
It was
Oh
Nottingham Forest
yes,
that
yes,
became
yes,
slot
yes.
out.
Not Nottingham Forest wiped you guys
When
then.
Man City beat us
Yeah,
3
just
0
like
I came out and
what's
I was
going
like,
on?
I came out and I said City were just really good. Like Doku
Yeah,
was good. Like
yeah,
that game was just City were very good, and I can understand
yeah.
City away is a tough game. But after Nottingham Forest, I think that was the part where I became slot out because it's like, are you serious, bro?
There's no
Like
changing your mind.
the only thing I was holding on to
So
was our home form.
what of if he wins 3 straight games? Does
He
he stay?
should be winning 3 straight games. He should be winning. I don't know. I'm not. I'm no longer in that point of like,
He wins
what if
he
he
wins three
wins?
straight games, then he
You should be
loses
winning
one,
three.
then he wins one, then he loses one.
And also, it's not if you lose, it's how you lose.
How you lose is the issue. That's
Because
my problem.
if
My this right?
PSV won us
Mm.
yesterday 1-0, and it
And
was
you
a
played your
great
hearts out.
game.
Right?
We tried everything,
Yes.
it ended 1-0.
People will not be
People will not
supporting
really
you.
be some
Yeah.
people still be slaughtered. This man, da, 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 but I will still be feeling like, okay, at least we considered less goals. At least there's still some improvement. Let's see. I'll still be
Happens.
mad, but I'll like, okay, let's see what happens. But 3-0 at four goals, 4-1 at home. Guy,
And the way the goals entered
we're
is
not a
another.
championship team. We're not a
Yes.
championship team.
Don't mind AB. AB is saying Arsenal is media hype.
So
Hey,
at the end of
AB.
the day, when
Hmm.
when I look at everything, I'm like, I don't know how true it is that they're giving him six. They're giving him 2 games to get 6 points. I
Two
don't know if
games.
that's true.
Oh my
Right?
days.
It
West
might
Ham
just be a rumor,
and
right?
Sunderland is
But
getting sacked, Kingsley.
I
He's getting
definitely
sacked.
know that West Ham is pretty much a do or die game for him.
He can't win West Ham.
I feel like West Ham is
Even
that
if
game for him. Like you
even if
don't
he
win.
wins West Ham, even I feel like you know what I think. I think Loki he might go to West Ham and get a draw, then win Sunderland. I have that feeling, but I might
Mm,
be wrong,
mhm,
right? Or he might win West Ham and lose to Sunderland.
mhm.
So the best result I think you can get from the next 2 games is 4 points. Worst case scenario is 3. He said the plan is give 2 or 3 games for Slot and he passes. Review he passes and what's a review in January? See the
F is saying I don't know how I can show my
whatever.
face right now. Bro,
Who
don't
is
worry,
that?
don't worry, don't worry,
Who
don't
is
worry.
that? Ah,
F is saying it. I don't know if I can show my face. I wonder how Dara
Farad,
feels about. I wonder how Dara feels about
Dara, yes. To
Liverpool's
be
current
nice to
situation because
Dara, to be nice to hear from you, honestly.
to
Like, because I know Dara is
give your
calm.
thoughts, on
Dara,
what's going on with the
Dara,
team.
are you still slot out? Are you still slot out? Who are the people that slot out? Let's know.
I'm
Who
definitely
are the
slot
guys
out.
that
Ikena
slot
is
out? Which
definitely
other
slot out.
Ikena has been slot
Stewart is
out
slot
for the
out.
long
Stewart and Ikena have been
for
slot out from a long time ago. Um,
Steward was the first person that was slot out
yeah,
since a very exactly. So
Stewart
Dara,
is
you
slot
slot
out.
out. Faraz,
I know Astro Club.
are
I
you
know
slot
Astro
out?
Club.
Okay,
Dara
he's
is not
not
slot
slot
out.
out.
Okay, I know Astro Club
Loyal.
is slot out. I know Astro
Are you
Club is
sure?
slot out. Yeah, Astro Club is slot out. I remember the stream where he came out and said Astro Club.
Damn,
He
he's
said it's
done.
slot out. So Astro Club
He's
is done.
done.
I don't know Are you slot out? I don't know if F is slot out, but
Let us do.
bro.
SSB, are you slot out? SSB has
Oh
not
yeah,
said
SSB. Are
anything.
you slot out? Actually,
He's just
SSB
saying
has
on
been
the
like
fence.
hiding under the radar.
He's saying on
They've been
the
hiding
fence.
under the radar.
He's a
SSB, are you slot out?
politician. Yeah,
But
let
at the
us
end of
know.
the day, I think
Mm.
West Ham is is a critical game. F is saying he has 2 games to turn it around, otherwise he's sacked. But the majority of the fan base has lost belief.
I've
Majority of
lost
the fan
belief.
base lost.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
reason why we lost this belief is
Is
time.
that Nottingham Forest game
The back
that
to
really killed
back to back.
losses,
Major the
violation,
losses are not like losses.
violation.
Major losses. Say, brother, how
SSB,
can I defend
brother,
this,
how
bro? Bro,
is slot out?
it's crazy.
Yeah, SSB slot out. Who's left? Who's left in your fan base? It's only
Wow,
Sarah that
apart
is
from
left.
that, wow, that's crazy.
Ah, my
SSB said it's not
days.
that after PSV. This was the worst,
Yeah.
bro. It was the worst.
Oh my God.
4-1.
It
No,
was
no, no, no,
bad.
no, no,
That
no.
game was bad. It was bad.
Nah. Van
It
Dijk
was bad.
doing volleyball.
Catching the ball.
Konate cannot kick a ball.
Oh
Like
my
it was
days.
so bad. It was so bad. Disorganized defense, everything. So let's see how far. Apparently 2 games. I hope that in as much as I'm slot out, I still want my team to win.
Mm.
To be honest, like nobody's above
Yeah.
my club, nobody's above my team. That's how I feel. No coach, no player is above the club for me.
Above the team.
I want
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
success of the team. So
Of
I
the team.
really,
Yeah.
honestly speaking, I really want us to win West Ham. Whether or not Slots goes or not, which I still feel
That
like
game will be
this man
tough.
can't keep. I still feel like
That
this
game
man
will
can't
be
keep
tough.
making
It's a
mistakes.
lost to United at home, lost to
Lost to
Forest. Was
Forest,
it
lost to
3-1 or
PSV.
3-0?
We lost to
Forest was
United.
3-0. First
Forest
was
was
3-0.
3-0. Forest was
Not
3-0.
3-1. Farad
PSV 4-1. United
4-1.
2-1. Like, bro, see, the manager played and managed in the same league as PSV, and you couldn't beat them at Anfield
Beat
with
them at
Liverpool as
Anfield.
your team, man. It's crazy. And this
Get
the
man,
last time, you
get
know the funny
out.
thing, the last time we played PSV in the
Yeah.
Champions League, I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember, we played PSV in Champions League. The game ended
Last
3-2.
season, you guys won, right?
We lost 3-2. We lost. We played PSV. I think it was PSV in their house. I think it was. We went to PSV.
Was it during Klopp's time?
No, it was Arne Slot.
And you guys lost to PSV?
We lost to PSV in the Champions League.
Post the link so that Dara will come on.
I don't know if we have time to take guests because like we're just
Just 10 minutes.
we're on for like 30 minutes because of like
Yeah. No,
stuff.
let him
Maybe
talk, even
another.
if it's 5 minutes. No, even if it's 5 minutes, let's just hear from him. Then we'll jump over to Arsenal. Then we end the stream. He said,
Okay.
Andy, do you know any big team with 9 losses in 13 and the manager is still not sacked? To be honest, there's only one team I know, and that's Liverpool. That is Liverpool. 9 wins in 13 games, and the manager is still not sacked. I was
Yeah.
surprised. I said, if it's Chelsea, his badge will not work today. He will just come into the gates, tap, not working. You say, oh, sorry, you can't
Everyone
pass
saying
the
Liverpool is not a
authorization.
sacking. We are not a sacking club. How will you
Yeah,
sack a manager? I just won the
stop
league.
that,
We believe in
stop
the
that.
manager.
Who is saying that?
I'm like,
Is it
you
Jamie
have low
Carragher?
stand. You know,
Is it Jamie
Jamie
Carragher?
Carragher.
Who
Yeah,
is
Jamie Carragher
yarning
saying
to
that.
us?
Like
Jamie Carragher yarns to us all the time.
you have low
He yarns to
standards
us.
for your team
Yeah,
if you're not slot out
he yarns
because
to
it's
us. He yarns
unacceptable.
to us all the time.
This was
To be honest,
unacceptable when we lost to United. It's
Yeah.
unacceptable losing to Forest 3-0.
Then
And
you
by
now
the
lose
way,
to
guys,
PSV.
you guys are only counting the losses that you think are
You
important.
remember?
We lost to United. We lost to Crystal Palace in Carabao Cup at home. We lost
Oh
to
God.
don't be forgetting the losses. We lost to Crystal
It's a
Palace
lot. It's
where you
actually
played
a lot.
academy
That
boys.
means it's more
We
than 9 games you
The
guys have
amount of
lost. You
home
flip up.
losses we've lost so many times at Anfield that Anfield is a playground for teams.
A
we are,
violation
we are
ground
turning
now.
to we are turning to everybody's beach at Anfield. To Anfield and they fuck us up. That's what's going on now, and it's getting worse. The scoreline is getting worse.
Honestly, we need to clip this comment. You guys have 2 more games to be violated.
No, it's crazy. Like, bro, Crystal
Oh,
Palace beat
dude.
us in their house. They came to
Mm.
Carabao Cup. They
I've
beat us
beat
because
you
of because
again.
in Arne Slot's mind, rest
It
the players and
was
play
stupid.
academy kids. We
That
lost
was
at
so
we
stupid.
lost Crystal
That was so
Palace.
stupid.
We're lucky we didn't lose to Aston Villa. We didn't lose to Real
Yeah.
Madrid, right? Which Real
Mm.
Madrid game I still feel like it could have been a draw, but whatever.
Lucky. It could have been a draw.
What
Yeah.
happens after Real Madrid? We lose to City. We lose
Mm.
to Nottingham Forest. We lose to PSV. Three plus goals. In the
Mm.
last 3 games, we've considered 10.
Three- 10. You've considered more than that.
In
Oh,
the
it's
last
10.
three
It's 10
games, we've
actually.
considered
It's 10.
10. It's not
It's 10.
10.
Three standard of three. They always call you three.
Standard of 3.
That's a lot of goals.
That
That's a
is
lot of goals to concede.
crazy. That is
That's a lot of
crazy.
goals.
He
Yeah.
does not have
That's
enough
a lot.
credits in the bank for him to be going on this type of run. People are comparing, saying, yo, when Pep Guardiola was going on this, City fans were not feeling that way. Shut up. It's Pep we're
No,
talking
Pep,
about.
Pep, Pep lost 7 games, I think, 7 out of 9 or something. But after that, he turned it around. He was winning,
First
losing.
of all, it's Pep we're talking about. We're talking about Pep,
Yeah,
right? We're
yeah.
talking about
He
Pep
said, "I
Guardiola.
promise, if he doesn't get 6 out of 6 points in the next 2 games, he will not be here. He's done.
He
He's
said
done. Actually,
you will never make it. You you he has no future here, bro. You will never make
oh
it,
my
bro. You
God.
will never make
So,
it.
so the big question before we like, how do teams stop us now? Are they a genuine problem? Do we see them, guys? There's no Arsenal. Are they a genuine problem? How do teams stop Arsenal? What's the way
I know
forward?
AB
Are they
started this
stopping?
stream saying that Arsenal is a media hype. I
So, do
don't
you
think
guys
so.
think
I
Arsenal is a
don't
media hype?
I don't think so.
Why,
My
AB, let's know why Arsenal is a media hype. You say Arsenal is so media hyped. They do this with Arsenal all the time, and what makes them decide Arsenal are the best team in Europe? Have they played all the teams in Europe? Come on, it's November.
Fair
Mm,
enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
true.
But the question I have for AB is,
Yeah.
if Arsenal beats you guys at the bridge, would you now agree that Arsenal is the best team in Europe?
Oh my days. Oh my
No, but
days.
it's fair. Like, because Arsenal has not played
Mm.
everybody. If they play you, you're the team that's beat
I
you're the
don't
team
think
that
they, I
you
don't
guys
think
beat
I don't think
PSG.
they'll beat us. I
You
don't
guys
think they'll
beat
beat us.
you guys beat PSG.
They won't. They won't beat us.
So do you think it will be a draw or they will lose?
I will tell you something. I just feel like we're the kind of team when you don't expect us to perform, we perform. But we generally shut teams down. You see, like this hype Arsenal has now is going to end on Sunday.
You guys will end it.
It's going to end on Sunday. They will drop points on Sunday. That's one thing I can see would happen. They will
Mm,
drop points on Sunday. But I don't know how the game is going to pan out. The
okay.
only thing I'm scared of is red card. But one thing you can clearly note about Arsenal is, how do I say it now? Like you can say is Arsenal and Barca are totally different.
Mm-hmm.
You can't compare that win that we had against Barca and say, oh, we just beat Barca 3-0. No, no. Because even in the league, if Sunderland plays that Barca team, they will still win them.
Yes.
Sunderland will win that Barca team we play.
They
Let me
can.
count the
They
teams.
can.
Bournemouth,
But
Bournemouth will win that Barca team we played. Because Bournemouth, it might not be 3-0. It can be like 3-2 or 4-2.
possible.
But
Baka were not. They were not all that. To be fair, they were not all that.
exactly.
Yeah.
You talk about he said Ambaka football heritage. He said they can only stop themselves. I actually agree with Faraz. Like F. Maybe that's the only I don't know. No, I don't think say
No,
never.
but you're saying, but
We
you're
we use
confusing me
one
because
we use one
you said that they will drop points on Sunday. You're saying that
yes.
they will not beat you
Yeah.
guys. So that means you guys have what it takes to stop them. based on what you're saying.
Stop them based on what? Stop them based on us scoring, or stop them based on us not conceding?
Stop them based on winning.
Stop them based on winning. Now, that okay, the way I expect that game, I expect it to be, I wish it to have that vibe of London derby. If it has that vibe of London derby, the way we take London derby,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like this time Arsenal and Chelsea have become friends. They've
Mm-hmm.
forgotten their North London. Do you get what I'm saying? It feels like they become friends. Forget that friendship. Get on the pitch. We need some feistiness. Need Reece James getting into a fight. We need the Declan Rice getting into a fight. Do you get what I'm saying? So on
Because
yellow cards, Anthony Taylor for that to ref that game. Make it hot.
but
Do
every
you
time
get?
Anthony Taylor
And I will
refs your
tell,
game, you guys win,
we
right?
always win
So is
because it's
Anthony
always,
Taylor refing your game?
I don't know who is refing that. The ref matters too. I will tell you now that the ref of that game matters, right? If I see
Mm-hmm.
the ref, I will tell you I can tell you wholeheartedly, because there are some refs that don't like us. It's so obvious. You see, unlike a Chelsea where we have Garnacho, who might offer 5 out of 10. He said, guys, do we agree that Arsenal is the most stable team in the Prem? Being stable does not make
It's actually
the best.
Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor is the ref. So you guys are going to win.
We're moving towards this victory. That's it.
Hmm.
I actually prefer Anthony Taylor refing our game. I prefer it now
Hmm.
because I don't know. He's always, because of the criticism he's faced over the years, he tends to like show us some mercy. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, and Chelsea fans, if he does any mistake or anything, we'll shout. We'll
If you're
shout.
saying, guys, do we agree
Mm.
Arsenal is the most stable in the Prem? Being stable does not make you the best team. It means everyone is doing his job. So it means all the players are giving like 7/10.
Out
Okay.
of 10.
The Rice is playing 9/10 right now. Say unlike a Chelsea where we have a Garnacho who might offer 5/10.
Offer
I see
5
I
out of
see
10.
where AB is coming from, but
Epi is
but
actually
if
right. He's
no,
actually
but
right.
if you have everybody giving like a 7/10 and everybody's doing that, then
Mm.
your team is like a very good team. The most stable team you
So
can kind of
no, no.
you
For,
can kind of say the most
so
stable team is
what
the best
AB
team.
what AB what AB is saying is it's good to have a stable team. Mm?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that's why you have a coach where if somebody is giving you 5 out of 10, you can switch him and bring on another player, a stable that will give you 9 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the difference? Rather than everybody just giving a 7 out of 10,
But is
you
it
can have
easy
a
to beat a
Caicedo
stable
that is
team?
giving 9.
Is it easy to beat a stable team?
Sometimes you need moments of brilliance to beat a stable team. I think moments of brilliance undo stable teams. An example is the only loss they've had this season is a moment of brilliance that killed them off. The free kick from Soboslai, that was a moment of brilliance.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? You know what? That's what I think now. If Arsenal plays a team where they have moments of brilliance,
Mm-hmm.
people that can give that energy, then they drop points. Like Sunderland too. Sunderland kind of disturbed them because they kind of like had crazy moments in the game, right?
Yeah.
That Arsenal were not expecting,
Mm-hmm.
and boom, they conceded too, right? So that's it. So I think AP is actually right when he says Garnacho will give you 5 out of 10, but you have the bench too, right? But having a team that you are kind of like sure of what they would give you week in, week out is kind of good. It's kind of good where you don't want to play a
You can
game where you
compete
have,
better. You can go for more.
yes,
Go
Gittins
to
will
more
give you like
competitions and yeah.
Gittins will be giving you a 2 out of 10. He can't have his
I
first touch
still,
is terrible, his passing is terrible.
well, I still feel like
Mm.
I don't see Arsenal losing, but I don't see it being an easy
And
game
you don't
for
see
Arsenal
Chelsea
either.
winning. You
No,
don't
no,
see Arsenal
I
losing.
feel like this
That's you
game
mean
just this game just feels like a draw.
that means you don't feel Chelsea can win.
I don't feel either person can win. The
Why?
game just feels like a draw to me because
Why?
if I expect Chelsea to put the squad that I expect them to put forward, like Maresca
Mhm.
plays, maybe the setting personnel that I would expect him to play, right? And
Mm.
then maybe Kopama comes on in this game, right? Kopama does not start but
Yes.
comes on in this game,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Estaval is in the game. I feel like in that sense,
Mm.
it will be a tough game. You guys will have your moments.
Mm,
Arsenal you guys will have your moments. Arsenal will have their moments, but ultimately Arsenal can score from set piece. But at the end of the day,
mm, mm.
it doesn't give me one side will just beat the other side like a 3-0 type of game or
Eh,
a
no, 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 no.
1
It's going
away
to be
type of
close.
game. To be
It's going
close.
to be
Even if
close.
somebody
And
should
even
win,
if
it will be like
someone
a
wins, it will be
2-1,
luck. It will be luck.
like a 2-1 last minute type of
Yeah,
thing. It's going to be a very tough game.
yeah.
But Dara is on the live. Let's hear from Dara and what he thinks about Liverpool. Hi Dara, how you doing?
I'm good and happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So
Um,
why you still slot in? That's the question. Why don't you want him sacked?
a number of reasons.
Okay.
Obviously, there's no replacement out there. However, I think the players themselves have to look at themselves and move on. And they haven't done that. I am so sick and tired of seeing our players from Robbo after the Scotland game to VVD to Dom talking about and Gakpo um, talking about how embarrassing it's been. They know it. They know it. Acknowledge it. Own it. Don't talk about it. Do it on the field.
Mm-hmm.
If they know it, they need to show it.
Yeah,
It's easy to talk about, especially the Gakpo thing. You're talking about it being embarrassing. Yes, we can all see that. You are basically saying you have embarrassed your manager, and you have. So step up. You're all millionaires. Don't embarrass yourself, your family, and your manager.
that's true.
And most importantly, the team and the fans. But that's what you're doing. I don't care about, oh, I'm sorry, we're not doing this and we're not doing that. Okay, VVD. Do we need another
Center
captain?
back.
Well, I mean, you can talk about certain players. I know. I see you
Yeah.
smiling. Okay, and that's great. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
sport is sport. If you won all the time, it would be boring.
It will be
Yeah.
boring actually, yes.
If you
Yeah.
lost all the time, it would be
It will
boring.
be
So,
boring.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
so I enjoy the banter. Just like United were resurgent, and their resurgency is what 2 games,
Mm-hmm. About
and
2-3
then
games. Yeah.
yeah, look what happens.
Yeah.
The mighty Toffees with only 10 men.
Shut them
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So those are my reasons, mainly because of the squad.
There's
Do I
Mm-hmm.
think Slot has made some
mistakes.
huge mistakes? Absolutely. I do not like the way he's talking. I really don't. Um, and I think, especially after the last 2 games, and even before the Forest game, and obviously this last one, um, he has been talking about things that are nonsensical. In other words, they do not make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
this, like the set piece. You guys
No,
continue
like
from
like
set
what things?
pieces.
What things has he been saying?
Mm.
um, he was talking about, well, stoppages in play. He was talking about, I can't remember exactly, but yeah, he was talking about injuries and so on and so forth. But he went on to talk about certain positions and talk about the club as a whole and the environment. And he sets the tone. He sets the environment, and or he should do. And I don't think he's been doing that. I know he was asked. I think was it about Virgil van Dijk um, and his own position at the club, and he
Mm-hmm.
was again vague. He needs to be the leader. He needs to stand up and say, "This is the way we're going to do it." I'm not a United fan, not at any moment in time. However, I do see Amarim at least stand up and say, "Look, okay, if you want to fire me, but I'm going to
Miami,
stand by.
exactly.
I am
Exactly.
going to
Yeah.
stand by my principles."
Mm-hmm.
So, with Slot, he doesn't make excuses, but in a diluted way, he does. Don't mess around.
Yeah.
Your fan base is very knowledgeable, and just like the Chelsea one, they're not
Yeah.
idiots. Don't mess
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I see, and I don't know why he's going down that road. Well, I do. He's on the defensive. He knows it. We know it. Everyone out in the footballing world knows it.
Knows it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's more or less
So
his run out of excuses, right?
yeah,
He keeps on saying the same thing.
don't bullshit us. We
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
We've been
Yeah.
watching this
Yeah.
game. We know. Um, with the let's say Chelsea, I go back to Peter Osgood and so on and so forth, many years ago.
Yeah.
Um, don't talk nonsense to us, and that's what he's starting to do. And I think that's a slippery slope.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in answer to your question, the team, we need accountability.
Yeah.
And having said that, Slot also needs to be accountable for what he's doing.
Countable. Exactly.
What the
Exactly.
hell is he doing?
And I feel like he's not setting the direction, like you said. Like Amorin, clearly he's saying, this is the way I'm going to play. Oh, we are losing, fine, but this is the way I'm going to play. It doesn't matter if we lose. He kept on sticking to, and
It
the
almost
club
feels like he has
themselves,
an
they know.
identity and the players are
Yeah, they
slowly
know this
getting it.
exactly. They
Mm-hmm.
had no choice, even if
Hmm.
it's the form. They have, you can argue that they bounced back in terms of their form, but it's
Yeah.
because of the manager's insistence on this is the way we should go.
Yeah.
Right now, players themselves, they feed off, like what Dara said, they feed off your energy.
Yeah.
If you come with low energy of, oh, you keep giving them excuses in their head and in their mind, they have their excuse every time they're in a game.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
we
just
can't
like
defend
that.
set pieces.
We
Oh,
can't
we
defend, then
teams play
automatically.
differently with us. Is it like
Exactly. So they keep, the players themselves carry those excuses from your press conference into the match day,
yeah.
right? But you see people like an example, Guardiola, the times he was losing, it was like,
Mm-hmm.
we're simply not good enough. We need
Mm-hmm.
to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. That was his constant statement every single time. We're
Yep.
simply not good enough. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to fix it. I'm looking for a solution. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes he will make fun, like he like makes fun of the media guys and say, if you have a solution, tell me and I'll be open to it. And everyone will laugh. But
Mm-hmm.
he's always serious, right? And at the end of the day, what has Pep done? He's dropped all his ideology and everything he knew before.
Change the way he plays.
Change, exactly. Change his backroom
Mm-hmm.
staff and just like,
Hmm.
this is no more. This is no more working. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I should go a different direction. But you can clearly see he's finding a solution,
Yeah, and it's not like things are
right?
perfect. He's still losing some games. Like
Exactly.
he lost
Yes.
this
Well,
game
Yeah.
against Leverkusen, but he's winning a
Yeah.
lot more games. He's
did you
winning
Games and he's
see? Did
losing.
you see the post-match interview?
for Arne Slot.
No.
Yeah,
No.
PSV.
PSV.
No. No. I
I
didn't.
only
No.
watched Curtis
Okay,
Jones'
let's
statement.
bear in mind all of these prima donnas are millionaires, and it was asked of him, i.e., Slot,
Mm.
um, what did you think about Canate, who messed up, and VVD, who messed up? What was his response? His response was, I'm not going to pick out individuals. We are a team, a team. We win as a team, we lose as a team. Such a weak response.
No. You should call them out.
Call them
Mm-hmm.
out.
Call them out. Yeah.
Exactly. They are
Maresca calls
millionaires.
people
They're
out.
grown ups.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Maresca, if you are not doing well, he will call you out. Madueke, he's called Madueke. Even Fernandez, when he wasn't doing
Mm-hmm.
well, he called Fernandez out. Like you see him call players out, like, you need to do better. Right? So
Mm-hmm.
as a manager, I think he's just giving them excuses.
Yeah, he
I
He's
think
is.
giving
it
them
feels like he's
excuses.
trying to
Yeah.
protect them,
Which is
but at the
a.
end of the day, he
Why
doesn't
would you
realize
protect
he's
a
working
millionaire?
against them. He's working
Yeah.
against him, and it doesn't help, right? It really doesn't help. So I don't know. It's a sad
Yeah.
situation. It's sad.
He's not helping
Anyways,
the situation.
yeah.
So God
Okay,
knows
let's.
what's going to happen against West Ham.
But do you think you guys can win West Ham? Do you think? What's your opinion on that? West Ham. Do you think your team can win West Ham?
Well, I think we have probably the two most unpredictable teams in the world,
Mhm.
in West Ham and
And
Liverpool.
Sunderland.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
West Ham and
oh
Liverpool.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you
You
don't
know,
know what
I've
will
been
Liverpool.
happen.
Yeah.
going to Upton Park back in the day for many years, and they were just up and down, just like Liverpool. Do I think we can? Yeah, but can they win 4-5-0? Yeah, who knows? It's ridiculous. Just buy a lottery ticket and move on. And I'm sorry to say this, but so is Chelsea. They are like that too.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
You are
Mhm.
not sure. You're not sure what you are
Mhm.
going to get, right? Is what I say almost every time. That
Yeah.
consistency is not there. But the only
nope.
difference between us and Liverpool now is at least our coach is showing us a direction.
Mhm.
We are
Oh, I
seeing the
agree.
young
I agree.
guys. The young guys are slowly improving. They are making mistakes, but they are learning, right? So that's
Yep.
the major difference, and that's why the club would leave him for 5 years, even if we don't
Yeah.
win anything.
I,
He will
I,
still be there,
I agree with
right?
AB.
So
Like West Ham and Sunderland will be so up for the game because what this is the best time to play Liverpool. Now that they are
yes, yeah,
down, give
you
it
get
all
no
you
better time.
give it
Yeah,
everything, that you
yeah.
have. Try your best to win. So why not? So it's a sad situation, but
You
at
want
the end,
you want to
at the
round
end,
up the conversation.
yeah, at the end of the day, let's see what happens. When we play West Ham and when we play Sunderland. Apparently, the rumors are these two games are really key for him. But yeah, Dara, what are your final thoughts on the whole situation?
My final thoughts are this: there are certain things we need to put to bed,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to be, let's say, contentious. But when I watched the interview when Robbo, as the captain of Scotland, when they won and they qualified for the World Cup, congrats! I have Scottish blood in me. But he brought up Jota, and he said something along the lines of Diogo would be watching and he'd be proud of us. So my question would he be proud of the way we are playing at Liverpool? Mm.
Yeah.
So let's put it in context. He died 5 months ago. It was a tragedy. We know that. But don't bring up things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I I don't know if you know what I do for a living. But anyway, I deal with death and destruction every day. Okay.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm a homicide detective. So um, don't, it's time to move on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like it when you've got somebody as influential as Robbo, who probably should be our captain because VVD, I'm really concerned about
Yeah.
saying things like that. That's the last thing that we need to talk about. And Um, I know everyone deals with grief in different ways, but
Different ways.
every single game, every 20 minutes, um, if you want to reward Jota, who I was one of his biggest fans and still am,
Mm-hmm.
play for him.
Exactly. That's what you should do.
That's what I want. Play for him. Respect his memory. Respect the club.
Yeah.
So that's my final thoughts. I didn't want to be somber, but anyway.
No, 100%. That makes a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
sense. You play for him, because what's the point, right? You might as well play for him since they sing Jota song every 20 minutes, in the game, and the
Mm.
results that we are putting up, especially at home, is horrible. The players
Yeah,
are not
and
giving
what are you
everything.
singing for? We're
What's the point
already
of singing?
when you're
Yeah.
already 2-0 down. You think
Yeah,
Jota's going to be happy?
Like it's
Wow.
it's terrible, right?
Mm.
It just feels like the boys are not giving their best. They're not giving 100% towards every game. So they need
Nowhere
to do
near.
better.
Nowhere
Yeah.
near. So thank you for
Yeah.
allowing me to come on
Mm.
and just give you my thoughts. So I
Yeah.
Mm.
appreciate it, and
Yeah.
I look forward to hopefully coming on again. I love
Of
your
course.
show, and
Yeah.
you
We
guys are doing
appreciate
a
it.
great. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you, Dara.
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for coming on
You're
and
welcome.
giving us your
Thank
thoughts.
you.
Okay, take care.
All right. Take care.
Bye bye.
All right, Andy. What are your final thoughts?
So final thoughts for me would be I think Slot will be sacked. I don't think he can turn things around.
Mm-hmm.
It's just obvious he has no solution, right? And
Mm-hmm.
he's kind of he's run out of time based on the decisions he's made. So he's not bought himself more time,
Mm-hmm.
right? If I was him as a coach, I'll buy myself more time. Some games that you know that just go full defensive. Let's defend. We're
Yeah.
having a defensive crisis. We're having a defensive problem. Fix that first before you talk about you are trying to score.
Yeah.
Stay tight, less and stay tight, compact. Nobody can get through us. Then if we get forward and nick a goal,
Mm-hmm.
good. Fix that short. Stop teams from scoring you 3-0 or 3 goals or 2 goals every single game.
Yeah.
That is what he will have used to buy time. Had it been those 9 games, 5 of them were draws,
Mm-hmm.
nobody will be calling for his sack,
Yeah.
right? If those 9 games, 5 of them were draws, you
Mm-hmm.
guys will probably have how many points? 20 something points. You'll be
Yeah.
second. You'll be
No,
second.
nobody will really care that much. We'll be like, okay, we're just going through a
Exactly.
rough time. We'll bounce back. We believe in the
Exactly.
team.
So
Give us
that's the
something to
simple
believe in,
fix.
something to hold on
Yes, so
to.
even if it's out of 9 games, you have 4 draws.
Mm-hmm.
Sit back and defend. Focus on and Ikena mentioned it on like one of his chats said, I'm not sure why he's not thought of three at the back. Like three center backs, like 5-3-5-2.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, that's the formation you're meant to play. 3-5-2. When they attack you, there should be 5 people at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Standard. Right? So that's on Liverpool. But anyways, for Chelsea, I'm happy Anthony Taylor is the one reffing. We'll
Mm-hmm.
see what happens. But I just feel like Chelsea will get something from that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's all from me. Yeah.
Yeah, my final thoughts. I have to plus one to what Dara said. Dara dropped something very key that
Yeah.
has really unraveled this whole Jota thing, and it's something that I truly feel like compelled to add to, because it's like we talk about how they are grieving for Jota. Do it for
Mm.
Jota. Like, it makes no
Yeah.
sense. Every single 20 minutes they sing Diogo Jota's song. Then
Mm.
why is
Oh, in
every game
Anfield.
at Anfield every 20 minutes, right? No, Jota is first
Wow.
on number 20.
Wow.
So why are you
Wow.
not giving everything you have for this guy? Even if Arne Slot is making mistakes, you as the veteran players, why are you not doing everything within your power to make sure you don't
Mm.
lose this game, to make sure you get back into this game, to make sure you track back, you run after
And
every
you
ball,
play.
you press well? Like, why is Salah just giving up? Why is Salah throwing his hands in the air and you claim that you're close to Jota? The beginning of this season, we saw
Mm.
how they played the first 5 games. We saw how the Bournemouth game, when Salah scored, he stayed back in the stadium and he was crying with the fans when they were singing Jota's song, the Jota's tribute.
Oh, he was
So
crying.
yeah, he was there shedding some tears. So if you feel this way about Jota, then why are you not getting into every game doing it for him? Right? And Robo also coming out to say, I got qualified and I just could not stop thinking about my friend Jota. Then why are you not doing the same for him for the club? Because you played with him at the same club. So honestly, the next 2 games that we're going to face, we're facing West Ham and we're facing Sunderland. I really hope that we win those 2 games. I really, really hope from the bottom of my heart that we were able to win those 2 games, that we don't lose. But at the end
Mm.
of the day, if we can't beat West Ham, we can't beat Sunderland, then who can we beat? Who can we beat in this league? This is
Can't beat
relegation
anyone.
form. Then it's
Yeah.
relegation form that we're on, and it's absolutely it's unacceptable. So
It's
those are my
abysmal.
final thoughts. Honestly, those are my final thoughts. You cannot say those guys using Jota as an excuse for their stupid performances when we won 5 straight games at the start of the season. Jota never came to the mind. Yeah, he never came to their
Scumbags.
mind.
Scumbags.
He never came to their mind. It's crazy. Anyways, shout
Oh
out to
my
Ikena,
days.
shout out to Dara for coming on the live and sharing some insightful things. Shout out
Yeah.
to Dorcas and every single person that came, AB,
AB,
SSB,
SB,
F, you know,
Para F. Yeah.
every single person that commented. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys from the US. Hope you
Yeah.
guys enjoy the rest of your evening, your night, and your morning, wherever you're streaming from. You guys, thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. We are past 3,000 subscribers, and
And we're moving.
we're moving. So thank you guys for being part
5K.
of this
Road to
community.
five. Road to 5K.
Road to 5K at this point, man. Thank you guys for being part of this community. We'll see you guys tomorrow for
Tomorrow.
pre our prediction show. All right, guys, take care. Bye.
Bye.